Due to the efforts of past Alabamians, the USS Alabama was preserved and restored into a memorial piece that can be viewed today. After its service in the Second World War, the USS Alabama spent most of its time docked at Bremerton, Washington. There were plans to modernize the battleship for the Cold War, but these plans were quickly dropped. By 1962, plans to scrap the Alabama and other obsolete warships were made public. Alabamians saw the opportunity to take the ship as a museum piece, permanently moored in Mobile Bay. To ensure this, a bill was drawn up to create the USS Alabama Battleship Commission, signed by Governor George Wallace in 1963. A document was later created between the U.S. Navy and the Commission in 1964, and the process of bringing the ship to Alabama would begin, under the idea that the Alabama could later be seized by the Navy to return it to active service. It would take 3 long months to get the unmaintained ship from Washington to Alabama, a distance of 5,600 nautical miles. The Panama Canal would be one of the greatest challenges, pulling an unpowered ship through with less than a foot of clearance at certain points. The ship eventually reached the port city, where it would wait in the harbor for a month until its resting point was finally finished. The restoration of the Alabama has been a long process with several setbacks. Small items like typewriters and furniture were removed or damaged during its time as a reserve ship without maintenance. Over time, rooms within the ship have had their furnishings either returned or fabricated to return them to their original appearance. Major components critical to reactivating the ship were removed in the 1980s in order to reactivate several Iowa-class battleships. After this, the ship was no longer considered for the Navy Reactivation Program, which contains the aforementioned Iowa-class battleships, as well as Revolutionary War-era ships like the USS Constitution. Another issue is Alabama's vulnerability to hurricanes. Being permanently docked has not saved the Alabama from heavy rain, turbulent seas, or gale-force winds. Many pieces of the wooden deck have been lost to these storms, and rusting is an ever-prevalent issue. The worst damage to the Alabama has been from Hurricane Katrina, where intense flooding had caused the ship to list to the side, requiring extensive repairs. The existence of the USS Alabama has allowed for an expansion of restorations in the local area. After many years, the Memorial Park staff has acquired those with extensive historical and mechanical knowledge, allowing them to expand past the ship itself. Not only the neighboring museum ship USS Drum, but many aircraft and land vehicles have been restored to excellent condition to act as fellow exhibits for the ship. Whether a grizzled veteran of naval history or a complete newcomer, there is something for everyone to learn and appreciate at the USS Alabama Memorial Park. Every year, new features are brought in, and sections of the ship are completed, so even those who have been before can find something new.